Hey YouTube, JW. Got a little bit of time to kill here today, and I got one knife that I want to show you guys that I bought not too long ago. I haven't had this very long, and the history of the knife is really what's more neat than the knife itself. I mean, it is kind of cool. It is a white Rizzy. You see the burn mark there right off the get-go, but there's an interesting story behind this knife. Still works. This knife can read the writing there. It says, "To our comrades whose blood is in the soil." And then on this side it says, "Lieutenant M.L. Davidson, 112 Airborne," I guess 112th Airborne. I'm kind of doing this video off the cuff, that's why I'm in my truck, but I bought this from a guy, and he told me that he got it from his dad sometime in the mid-80s. And his dad was a chopper gunner in Vietnam, in a Huey Hog, is what he told me, because he messaged me originally, and I read the original listing, and then I had messaged him and talked to him about it a little bit more. If it was me personally, I wouldn't have sold it, but I would rather, I'm glad I got it rather than somebody who is, you know, I really cherish this kind of stuff and will take good care of it. And one interesting thing about it, well, this, supposedly his dad carried this in his flight jacket, and this damage is from actually being in combat of some type, or use in military service. So this is a Vietnam veteran Rizzy. An interesting thing, I noticed it had a penguin there on the stamp. Another thing, it doesn't say Rizzuto, Estiletto, Milano. Some of them do, some of them don't. But the make of this, like the bail and the pin configuration and the penguin stamp. Now, I'm 99% sure of this. I'm not 100%. There's not much information to be had. But that's out of Thailand. They stamped that with that penguin. So he probably got this. His dad, the guy I bought it from, his dad probably bought this on furlough or leave in Thailand while he was doing his tours in Nam. And then this knife was dedicated to people that, I guess, died in combat, or his buddies, or whatever. But definitely an interesting knife, interesting story, and this is really what it's all about for me when it comes to collecting. You could have a mint condition, perfect knife, you know, is nice in the box, new old stock, but when you can get in all, you know, this knife is from that era. It's from the I'd say probably around 69 or 70. I mean, it's from that era. It fits the story, and everything fits, you know. It's not, you know, you hear stuff and, you know, people just make shit up. But with the markings and the guy's story and everything else, I believe this is a legit Rizzuto that a guy bought in about 1969 in Thailand, and carried it in action in the jungles, the beaches, whatever he was doing, and brought it back home. And he passed away, I guess his mid-80s or something. His son said, or he was sick and gave it to him. His dad's no longer living. But for whatever reason, the guy decided to get rid of it, and it's got the blade peak, the classic blade peak, but it still works. So anyway, just really cool knife, and worthy of a video, I think. So I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can with another video. Thanks, guys.